Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had to turn off my Harry Potter marathon because the TV was reflecting back on the coffee table. So yeah, I don't know. I think that would bother you guys if you were seeing that in the background, like the flash of the screen. Anyway, so it has been a while since I have come on and made a video. I'm doing warm reviews today, and I also have a few hauls to film. Things have not been perfect over here. Things have been a little bit messed up. We just found out that we are going to be losing our main source of income, aka the husband's job, at the end of this year. We're hoping, like, that's his official date. We're hoping that they will extend it out to March or April. It's kind of confusing what they're doing, but they're closing down his entire building, and they need like a team of people to come in and do some things before they shut it down completely. So his boss is trying to get him on that team of people. He has about, I think, 80 employees that are affected by this. So he is retired military, so we do get a military retirement, but that is about 1/6 of what our combined total income is. So yeah, so you can tell, you can kind of do the math and figure out when he loses his job that it'll be tight around here. However, I do feel like for some reason, I'm not really worried about it. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it'll be fine. It'll work itself out, or we'll downsize, or if we have to move, we can move, or whatever, it'll just work out. So anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Also, I did tell a few of you I would send you out some boxes. 2 of you. There's 2 of you that I'm supposed to be sending boxes out to. I am working on them. I'm just trying to, well, one of them is a wax box. I'm just trying to work out like what I won't warm through or what have you. So, all right, screw all of that. Let's get into the warm review. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with clamshells. I can't believe October's already here, or it's already freaking the middle of the month practically. And I have not decorated for Halloween. I am not going to be decorating for Halloween. I just don't really feel like it, to be honest. Which, if you know me, you know I love Halloween, so it's very odd for me not to be in the mood to want to decorate for Halloween, but I just don't feel like it. It's already the middle of the month. I'm just like, screw it at this point. What's the point? I'll just get amped up for Christmas, I guess. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh yes, I need to pull fall melts as well, because I want to do that. I want to pull all my fall melts. I don't have a bunch, but I feel like I have enough to warm through to like sustain me through fall. So I really want to get those out and start warming through them. Okay, I just feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a long time, so I feel like I need to ramble here. Or talk, or I don't know. Somebody please come be my friend. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so the first one we are going to talk about is Dobby from Super Tarts. Dobby I just warmed yesterday, pretty much for the whole day. This is Linen Sock, Ocean Mist, and Dune Grass. This one I had warmed before previously in another clamshell, and I knew the next time I warmed it I wanted to put cotton candy frosting or something with it. Oh, let me pull this then. Let me show you what I ended up mixing with. And when you see this, you're going to be like, what the hell? Like, what are you doing? But I ended up mixing it with, first of all, cotton candy frosting, and then I also mixed it with this Peatylada from Rose Girls. Now, I know you're going to look at it and go, what the hell? Lemon poppy seed, pina colada, and smoothie. The first time I warmed this on its own, the bag I got from a D-stash, so that's why it looks like shit. But the first time I warmed this, it was so sweet. It was creamy and sweet. And I was like, you know what? This would be like the perfect blender for something. So I ended up blending it with Dobby, and I also blended it with cotton candy frosting. The problem with Dobby for me is it's a little bit too bitter. I think I was expecting more of like a sweet ocean or a sweet cotton, or I don't know. And it's funny, and when I'm smelling the clamshell, I really enjoy the scent of it. On warm though, that Dune Grass really comes out, and I feel like it gives it like a little bit of a bitterness. Or I think Linen Sock is just different than I thought it was going to be. I thought Linen Sock would be more like a clean cotton or Egyptian cotton, but I have a feeling it's a different fragrance oil than what I was thinking. So I don't love Dobby, but if you like these kind of scents, then you would probably love Dobby. It just, for me, I don't think that'll be like a repurchase one. But the Peatylada actually really helped me with a lot of scents this month. The other one I warmed is Big Bang, and I've had this one forever. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Hot Toddy, and Butter Brickle. This one surprised me. Last year when I was going to warm it for the fall, I wasn't really too jazzed about warming it. But when I actually got down to it, I loved this one. This one was great. It was bakery and buttery, and I have a potion pack of Hot Toddy. I need to go smell it and see what it smells like, because I don't know if I smell Hot Toddy in here, but I can definitely smell that Butter Brickle. And I can smell the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. The Butter Brickle really tones down Pumpkin and Pecan Waffles, because I know that I don't like Pumpkin Pecan Waffles like all by itself most of the time. Like, I just don't like, it's too strong for me. But the Butter Brickle really gives it like a buttery note. So yeah, I like that. This next one is Sensi Black Raspberry Vanilla. This used to be one of my favorite scents. I loved any black raspberry vanilla from any vendor. I just loved it. This one was actually pretty strong. If you remember seeing some of my Sensi clams, they were getting oily. This one survived. Like, it had no issues, so I don't know. This one was really pretty. I still do like it. When I smell it in the clamshell, I love it. I guess sometimes when things warm up, they just don't smell the same. But so this one I ended up, because I wasn't loving the scent anymore, I mixed it with the Peacock as well. This Peacock was an awesome blender. I can't say it enough. Like, it really creamed things up. But when I put those two together, oh, it was magic back in my daughter's Sensi warmer. It was such a good scent. I warmed this a few times because I had, I think, like 4 or 5 cubes of the Sensi. So there's that. Okay, so next we have Frolic by the Bathing Garden, and this is Blood Orange Patchouli Fizz. I still can't get the freaking labels right, but whatever. I have, why am I saying I have? There is a heart in the wax, which is really, like, the whole wax pool is really pretty. This one I wish I had saved for a little bit of a cooler day. This one is so unique. I don't even know how to describe this one, except it's earthy. To me, I mostly just got patchouli from it. I feel like I've had blood orange before, but I just don't feel like blood orange was really like sticking out. I feel like it was kind of fizzy, but not overly fizzy. Like, it's not, I don't think it was like a fizzy pop note to me that was coming out, but that one was very earthy, very different than anything that I've had. I actually didn't like love it or hate it. It was just neutral to me, so that's cool. I didn't have any problems with it. It was a strong performer as well. So far, all of these that I've talked about so far are strong performers. I always forget to like say how they did. So the next one is Voldemort, and this is Cactus and Sea Salt and Omen, which is Ocean Breeze, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Red Delicious Apple. I don't know why I should know that by heart. I've had Omen a bazillion times. So I think I'm over Cactus and Sea Salt. Like, I think I'm just done with Cactus and Sea Salt for a while. I think that really like overtook this scent. You got the Omen, but I really feel like Cactus and Sea Salt was like the main note. And for me, this was not a winner. I feel like this one was a little bit lighter than normal. Like, the rest of these clams did better than this one, but all of these also, I will warm a whole clam like in different warmers. Like, in fact, sometimes I'll warm a whole clam like in my kitchen alone, like 2 cubes in each of my 3 warmers in my kitchen. And also sometimes I'll do 4 cubes out here in my living room because it's like a bigger space. And then I'll do the other 2 like in my daughter's room or whatever. I just go for the whole clam. I don't like to have partials. Like, that's like my thing, is I don't like to have partials. Okay, this next one I have is Draco, and this is a Dr. Zoom. This is Lord and Misrule, Lavender Bedtime Bath, and Clementine Pills. So I really wanted the Lavender Bedtime Bath and Clementine Pills to play a part in this. But to me, honestly, I really just smelled Lord of Misrule, and maybe it's because I'm familiar with Lord of Misrule from Lush, the bath bomb. I get it every Halloween. I love the scent of it. If you've never tried that bath bomb, your skin will smell like that. Even after you get out of the bath, you will smell like Lord of Misrule for like a day. It's awesome. This I love. I could smell like the clamshell all day. I love the smell of Lord of Misrule. However, in wax form and with heat on it, warmed up, I did not like it. I just wasn't a fan of the scent of Lord of Misrule in wax form. course, I might save the clamshell and just... This one, let's talk about this one really quick. So Dumbledore, apple slices, pink chiffon, and blue cotton candy. This one really surprised me. I'd heard a lot of people say, oh my gosh, Dumbledore is amazing. And I always get a little bit apprehensive when people say that, because I always think to myself, like, people overhype certain scents. But this one is really unique. If you like apple scents and you haven't tried anything but like a MAC apple in a while, I would highly suggest trying this one. I don't know what that is on the top there. It looks like I spilled wax, or you know what? Actually, this is the one I knocked into the wax thing. So that's what that is. But this one was so unique. It was like really like you took a fresh apple, cut it, and you were smelling it like right there. Also, the blue cotton candy kind of gave it a Circus Concession type a little bit, but completely different from Circus Concession, but kind of similar. Like I could smell the blue cotton candy in here. Because I've smelled blue cotton candy in other like Circus Concession type, funnel cakes, blue cotton candy, caramel apples, that kind of thing. So it's reminding me of that. But it's also very pretty, and like you get the MAC apple. If you're an apple lover, I would definitely say try Dumbledore. This one was actually pretty strong and went for a really long time. I did that one in my kitchen. Okay, I feel like I have to say this about every L3 clamshell I come across, but I just feel like I should talk about it each time. When you get these in clamshells, it's gonna smell funky. Like you're gonna smell it in the clamshell and you're gonna be like, ugh. But I promise you, once you get it out of the clamshell and you get it in the warmer, you do not get any funk. So this is the 100. This is cactus and sea salt, lavender, vanilla, and pink sugar. Again, with cactus and sea salt, not the biggest fan. L3 performs well for me. I don't have any issues with it. I do feel like this one was maybe a bit of a lighter scent, like it wasn't knocking me out of the room. But then again, my nose wasn't really like what's the word? My nose wasn't really looking for that cactus and sea salt because it kind of hates it right now. So it was probably trying to look for more of the lavender, vanilla, pink sugar. So it was a softer blend, which was fine with me because I didn't want the cactus and sea salt to be going nuts or anything. This next one, this is one of my all-time favorite like baking scents. This is P.F. Chang's from Super Tarts. The writing is super small in here. Let's see if we can see it. Flaky pecan rugula cookies dusted with a hint of cinnamon, warm creamy challah bread, and a buttery brown sugar. This one is like the perfect bakery. If you've never tried P.F. Chang's, I highly recommend it. I have a few backups of this because every time I want something bakery, this is what I would pull for. It is like, it's kind of like a sweeter version of like a French baguette, like a way sweeter version. It's more like if you were to go into like a bakery and you smelled a croissant with like buttery brown sugar on top of it, that's what I would think. Or like a cinnamon roll without the cinnamon. Just so good. Love P.F. Chang's. If you love bakery, kind of sweet breads, I really want to try Jora. Is it Jora? That's a sweet bread as well. That one's a little bit different. Okay, this next one is from Sensi. Let's finish out the clamshells. I think that's all the clamshells I have. Yeah. Coconut cotton. This smelled like ass to me. There's just no other way. I don't know if this just got old on me or what happened. This one just smells like ass. To me, it's just like I was hoping the cotton would come out or something, but it was just mostly coconut, and not coconut in the good way. It was bad. Not a fan of this one. Sorry, I'm like moving. Yeah, just, I don't know, just something about the two of these mixed together, the coconut and the cotton. I don't know what they were trying to do there, but it didn't work for me. In fact, I'm just throwing these away. I'm not going to keep them. I don't see the point in trying to mix it or waste other waxes trying to mix. So what should I pull next? Let's do some bags. So I have Tiffany Candles Hush with marshmallow cotton candy overpour. Now Hush is it lavender, vanilla? Oh crap, I forgot already. Lavender, vanilla, and pink sugar? Oh damn, I had it written down somewhere. Anyways, something like that. It's like a pretty, kind of like a light perfume girly scent with the marshmallow and cotton candy. This was beautiful. I loved it so much on cold. However, on warm, I don't know if I put too much in the warmer or what the deal was, but this one was like a medium throw. It was not very strong. Now when I did it in my daughter's room with a smaller amount, it threw amazing. However, that was also in the 24-watt warmer as well, so maybe the higher heat was helping make it throw a little bit. But yeah, this one overall was kind of a disappointment, which I hate to say because you guys know I love Tiffany's, and especially that kind of scent is like right up my alley. But that just one wasn't like a knock me out of the room or anything. The next one I have is a Summer Sunset. However, I was going to say, if you do like Hush, though, I would try it in her 3-pack. I think maybe what happened in that one also with the marshmallow cotton candy, marshmallow and cotton candy in general cut things down. Like they cut the scent to like a lower level, if you know what I mean. So I really feel like maybe that contributed to that. And so, but I would try her 3-pack and Hush if you like that kind of scent. This next one is from Zaap. This is Summer Sunset. This is Sunsets, Long Walks, Amber Blooms, Vanilla, and Musk. What the hell? Okay, let's try that again. Amber Blooms, Vanilla, and Musk. There's no long walks or sunsets in here. This one was really pretty. Damn, I had my thoughts on it and now I freaking forgot. This one actually did smell like the end of a hot summer day. I think that amber, I usually don't like amber scents, but for some reason the musk and the amber just gave it this like beautiful earthiness, kind of a bit of a like a cologne or like a perfume, kind of earthy. Did I already say earthy? Yeah, just a good, I really enjoyed this. I did not expect to love this one, and I really did. I just think that vanilla mixed with amber and musk was like perfect. So I really liked that one quite a bit. Here, let's just move this over. Okay. The next one I also melted from Zaap was California Girl. Now this one is coconut cream, strawberries, toasted marshmallow, and white cake. Something about this one didn't sit right with my nose. Sometimes marshmallows or sometimes cakes kind of have a bit of a Play-Doh scent, I guess is what I would call it. It wasn't a heavy Play-Doh scent. Like it's not like you're sticking your nose in a thing of Play-Doh. It just kind of has like a hint of it. Somebody know what I'm talking about? This one kind of had it. So I wanted this by itself and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to mix it because I really want to use up the bag. I don't want to hang on to this till next year. And so what I ended up doing is I had this front porch. I had a few paraffin butterflies in sugar cookie, marshmallow, zucchini, and these two together was amazing. Like for some reason, this one really cut into this one and cut that like Play-Doh scent down. I would not hesitate to go back to Front Porch and try some of their paraffin blends. Her paraffin did amazing. I did some of these on their own as well, and it is a super sweet. I love her sugar cookie. Her sugar cookie and marshmallow is really good. Smelling it in the bag. You know, some of these bags and clamshells, I just want to keep and sniff them like on a daily basis. But so I mixed the two. So California Girl, this one was like the strawberry was pretty in this one, but just the weird note was kind of throwing me off. So I don't feel like I'm like a good representation of like how that one, like I can't get all excited about it because of the weird note I was getting. But in theory, it sounds good, right? Okay, so the next one I did is Amityville. It was a pie from L3 Waxy Wonders, and I think this is Twilight Woods, warm vanilla sugar, and one other thing I can't think of right now. I want to say sandalwood, but I don't remember. This one I did in my kitchen. This one is really pretty. I wanted it because of the warm vanilla sugar. I don't find a lot of vendors that do warm vanilla sugar. At least not recently anyways, but I love warm vanilla sugar. I have Twilight Woods lotion somewhere. I think my daughter does. So I don't really know if the Twilight Woods is coming out in there, but this one overall, like, there is something, you are getting a scent in here besides the warm vanilla sugar. But this one was very pretty. I did it in the kitchen and it gave off a nice scent. It wasn't overly strong, which you wouldn't want that one to be overly strong anyways. You wouldn't want it to be like hitting you in the face with that super strong notes of Twilight Woods. So I find that warm vanilla sugar is another blender scent too, so it probably cuts down on the scent throw on that one as well. Okay, What else do we have here? Front Porch Candle Company. Let's speed this up. Night Frost, Cactus, and Sea Salt. I think Night Frost was floral because I did not like this one. Yeah, I feel like I got a floral note in here, but overall this one threw really well. It was like 3 grubby tarts, and I put all 3 in my kitchen, 3 kitchen warmers, and it was throwing super strong. Front Porch for me doesn't hold up very well, so I try to get through that stuff pretty quick. I don't want to hang on to it longer than a year. Rosemary's Baby from VCS. This one was just okay. I probably made the mistake of putting this in my living room, which is a bigger space. I don't remember what the scent notes are on it. I need Angie. She would know because she loves this scent. Probably rosemary mint. That's probably an accurate guess. Something else. I don't know. Rosemary's Baby should be a strong one. It just didn't throw for me in my living room. I can't remember what shape this was. It was a pretty big shape because I cut it in half and split it between my 2 warmers in my living room, but I was just getting like little hints, you know, like it felt like a fan was like on it, and you know those fans that like oscillate, that go back and forth? Is that the word, oscillate? And like whenever the fan would hit it, it would blow towards me, and then whenever the fan would move away, I couldn't smell anything. So it was kind of like a hit or miss scent for me. I wasn't getting like a really strong throw from it. This next one is Lemon Cotton Candy Baked Zucchini Bread. I only had 2 small chunks. I got this from a D-stash, and I cut it into 3 parts so it could fit into 3 warmers in my kitchen. This one was really strong. However, I don't think I love like lemon scents in general. Just the lemon, yeah, just the lemon kind of wrecks it for me. But this was a great scent. If you like this kind of scent, this one was a strong thrower. And yeah, I've been like kicking myself for not paying attention to Rose Girls before. And I don't need any smart ass comments from Angie either on that. Ava's Country Cupboard Pumpkin Pecan Milkshake. I freaking love this scent. It's weird that I put this in my daughter's bathroom, but I put a grubby tart in the Sensi warmer in there. For some reason, the milkshake just completely changes the whole vibe of this one. You still get pumpkin pecan waffles, but the milkshake comes in and like cuts down the pumpkin pecan a little bit and gives it more of like a creaminess, and just I really love this one. This is one I have a couple backups of. And yeah, I'm happy about that. All right, Calacas Clean Cotton. I had a small sample from my friend Candy. Thank you so much, Candy. If you're watching, you're like my scent goddess. But this scent she made me fall in love with. If you don't know Lush Calacas, it is amazing. Oh, it is like the best shower gel ever. It's like a lime / sweet tart to me. I don't know. Somebody correct me if they think that's different, but it always smells like a sweet tart to me. Not really lime, like not like a fresh juice lime, but like sweet tart lime. Yes, this one is beautiful and I love it. Every time I warm it, I get a good throw from it. That's from Sassy Girl Aroma. Rose Girls Blackberry Ginger Ale Fizzy Pops, also from my scent goddess. This is always amazing. I have a full bag of this, a full chunk bag that I got from a D-stash. After I smelled it and I saw it in a D-stash, I was like, I need that. This is just beautiful. I didn't throw as well as I thought it would in the bathroom though. I should have warmed it somewhere else, but whatever. It usually, when I did it from my bag, my chunk bag in the kitchen, it did wonderful. So I don't have any issue with that. This one, this is VCS Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, and this is Lemon Blueberry Meringue Pie. When I first smelled this, I was trying to figure out what it was before I went and looked up the scent description, and for some reason I thought it was pineapple. I don't know why. I just, maybe the fruits, the lemon blueberry. I don't know why, it just smelled pineapple to me, but this is not one of my favorite scents. It did okay. It did probably about a medium in my kitchen. I cut the rose into 3 different parts. Still kind of messing around. I have some older VCS that I got from a D-stash that I'm kind of playing around with. All right, let's speed this up. Peatylada I warmed with. So I had a lot of Peatylada. I had a full chunk bag, so I was trying to use it up because I mean, I didn't feel like rebagging, and I just really wanted to use this up because I didn't love this scent. But then I figured out it's a great blender scent. So I was like, what the hell? And I wish I had more, to be honest. I liked it as a blender. So anyways, I ended up blending it with Dunk My Donut, Streuselkuchen, Noel. Holy crap, this blend right here is amazing. So I should have just warmed this by itself, but I did save some to warm it with other things or by itself. But with the Peatylada, it was really nice. Just gave it a little bit more of a creaminess. I thought this might be a little bit too cinnamon for me, but oh, this scent smells amazing. I need to get some single of the mini melters of the Dunk My Donut and Streuselkuchen, I think, because I think those would make such good blender scents for other things. Rose Girls is on it, man. Like, I love Rose Girls. I can't believe I neglected them for so long. I'm gonna be like pro Rose Girls now on my channel. So this next one I have is 2-timing tart, Peacock Blooms. I want to say this is some sort of yuzu and let me see if I can smell. I think it's yuzu and grapefruit. Man, Becky does like the best blends. So unique. I had this in the bedroom in the Ashland warmer, which I kind of have a funny story about that, but I'll save it. Yeah. So this one did, I want to say about a medium. Yeah, this one I warmed kind of early on in the month, so I don't really remember it, but this is a beautiful scent. Yuzu and grapefruit together was amazing. Okay, so the cotton candy frosting, I said I blended with the Dobby from Super Tarts. This one I had no problems with. I wish I kind of melt some of this on its own to see how it did, but sugar and spice usually throws well for me anyways. This one is Coffee Cocoa Kona Mocha from Destination Wax. This is a chocolate coffee pretty much, even though it has cardamom and, yeah, I was thinking this was a different one actually. This one was just chocolate to me. Like, I really didn't get anything else. It was just chocolate. So yeah, I mean, it's weird. Okay, do you guys understand when I say this? When like you go up to the warmer and like you stick your nose over it, you can smell. Like if I were, like I went up to the warmer and like I put my nose over it, I could smell the cardamom in there. But when you're back away from it and you're just getting the whole scent experience, it was chocolate to me. So hopefully you guys understand when I say all I smelled was this or that. Realize that I'm saying that you can still smell the other things, but as a whole scent experience, I was only getting chocolate. So hopefully that makes sense. Coffee Epic Day. So here's another example of this as well. This is a blend of rich, dark coffee, cinnamon, clove, and pink peppercorns. This one was just like a bitter coffee to me. I warmed this on a day I had a headache, which is not the smartest idea. It was dumb on my part. Now, when I stood over the warmer, I could smell that clove really strong. And when you smell it on cold, you really get a lot of clove. But to me, it was just like a bitter coffee. And maybe I wasn't paying as much attention because I had a headache. But if you like a strong, bitter coffee, this would be your thing. Just for me, it was just, I can't, maybe I shouldn't really even be reviewing it or talking about it at all because I warmed it on a day I had a headache. So I wasn't really probably fully focused. But it was strong. I actually did this in my living room, cut it in half. I used 1/2 in 2 of my warmers, and I got a super strong throw, which was bad on headache day. And the last 2 I have are, this one is Bonjour Wax. This is water, flowing water on a powdery base. This was a gorgeous scent. That one was in it. I did half of a scent shot in my daughter's room in the 24-watt warmer. Oh, this one was really pretty. I'm always afraid of powdery scents, but this one was not bad. This one was super pretty, super gorgeous scent. Half of a scent shot did wonderful in a 24-watt warmer. I did go ahead and try a full scent shot in my living room because I wanted to test this out to see how it did in a bigger space because I have great luck with it in smaller spaces, but I was like, I want to warm some of this stuff in my bigger spots. Well, I put the whole scent shot in one warmer. That was a mistake because I did not get a scent throw. I actually saved the this. With palm wax, her wax is palm wax, you can actually just pop this out without having to freeze it or anything. Look at how beautiful it is. It's just like this really cool, I don't know. But so the scent notes were moisten the mizzen mask, sea salt, ocean mist, aquatic florals, and sea greenery. This one smelled like your typical water type scent. Yeah, but I didn't get a scent throw, so I can't really say. I'm gonna keep messing with Bonjour because I have some bigger quantities of it besides just scent shots. I find with scent shots, I always just want to do half of one in smaller spaces, so I don't know. All right, that is it. That is my empties for, I don't even know what it was. The week, 2 weeks, who the frig knows. But yeah, that's what I got. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great October, a great start to your October. Sorry, I kind of moved you around. Ours has not been the best, to say the least, but I'm staying positive, and like I said, I'm not really like thinking too hard about it right now. You will probably see me try to like cut down. Well, who the hell am I kidding? Like, I never cut down. I say I'm gonna ban and then I don't, but I am like trying to make more conscious purchases, you know, not just buy everything. Like I skipped out on the Zaap restock. I did want to check out Golden Willow. I skipped. There was, what else was there? I don't know. There was a few others that I skipped out on, but there are a few I have my eyes on, but they're going to be smaller like hauls. So anyways, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Okay. Bye guys.